All right, dear Manchester United fans, faithful lovers of football, kindly gather here. Interesting topics here all around Manchester United fan base. We have a lot of topics. Manchester United being out there looking for possible midfield partnership to help Manchester United over because what we are seeing here with Casemiro is that Casemiro is not in his prime anymore, but he's playing some of the best footballs of his career. I think that Casemiro looks so in form in this period. We saw him get one goal against Senegal in the I think a friendly they played against Senegal. Yes, with saw Casemiro play fantastic, beautiful, and he had a very beautiful goal. But then that is a cause for worry for Manchester United fans and faithfuls because we wonder what would Manchester United be without a player like Casemiro in the middle of the park. We have often seen that whenever Casemiro is substituted, the level of football for Manchester United drops, and the opponent many times gets to get goals or even have the threats to win the game. So with that, we are asking this question, right? Which midfield partnership do you think that Manchester United can get and that would suffix and help us move past the Bruno Casemiro partnership? We've seen a lot of players there. We heard talks that Manchester United could still be going in for Carlos Baleba despite his deep in form, which is a concern to many Manchester United fan base. Yes, because a player who's just had one good season of his career and who is actually very young. We wonder what will be of this player if this player comes in at Manchester United and is faced with all of the pressure that comes with playing with a club like Manchester United. All right. Also, we heard that Manchester United is looking at signing or getting to have a very serious discussion with Nottingham Forest for their player, Elliot Anderson. He played against Manchester United in the last Premier League game, and he looked really, really good. And he's that kind of a player that can come in and steady the ship for Manchester United. Even take over from where Casemiro has stopped. Also, we have a player on the radar that Manchester United have always spoken about. That is Elliot Anderson. Elliot, sorry, yeah, no, not Elliot. I'm sorry. Adam Wharton playing for Crystal Palace, a proper footballer. I've watched him a couple of times. He drives the ball very well. He can put in those tackles and he can move with the ball. He looks the profile of Carlos Baleba, but a more calmer baller. Think a much more intelligent baller. If I would say, I thought that Baleba is more on the aggressive side, and all of that. But then when we look at Adam Wharton, he's actually that kind of a baller that has his head grounded and is always very focused on the job. Yes, and also we have Manchester United scouting Angelo Stiller playing in Germany for Stuttgart, and also we have other players in our radar where Manchester United think that they can get in a midfielder to steady the ship for Manchester United. Also, there are rumors about Conor Gallagher, Manchester United going in for him in the January. The question is, which midfield partnership will you actually be enjoying more? Will it be the partnership of Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton, or are we going to be seeing Adam Wharton and Carlos Baleba at Manchester United? Which partnership do you think that fits in with what Manchester United is trying to achieve in the midfield with Ruben Amorim? Right? We heard that Ruben Amorim allowed Lisandro Martinez to go train with Argentine national team, and this is because we Ruben Amorim wants him up to date. He wants him fit. He wants him to train competitively so that he can be available. And this might just help shape in Manchester United how we play, because that will be a proper, because we know when Lisandro was fit, he played on that left channel. And this might just see Manchester United playing Luke Shaw in the wing back position, which gives Manchester United a lot of solidity and much more stability instead of playing Patrick Dogu in that position. Now, I will talk about another player that we think that Ruben Amorim is very keen on. There are rumors that have gone out there that has always talked about Ruben Amorim converting wingers and making them monsters when it comes to the wing back position. And we have highlighted Ahmad for us as one of those whom Ruben Amorim has done like that. Also at Sporting Lisbon, we heard that he did that with Kenda, yeah, Giovanni Kenda, and now is doing it with Ahmad. And now we hear that Ruben Amorim they are looking at sorry, is it Adeyemi? Yes, Adeyemi from Dortmund. Yes, the guy plays as a winger for Dortmund, and I hear that Ruben Amorim, Christopher Vivel are keen on watching him, scouting him, and making sure that if he's available, that they can get him, because these are the type of players Ruben Amorim want to convert into the wing back position. For this reason, look, the reason is this: the players are naturally talented wingers, right? All Ruben Amorim think he has to do is to make them more aware in the defensive area, because as it is now, even strikers are actually asked to defend when they need be. So, if a winger can actually, if you can ask a striker to defend, there is also that ability to tell a winger to actually defend, and we see that Ahmad is becoming really, really good in that position, helping out whoever he pairs with in that position, be it Lenny Yoro or Matthias Delete, as the case may be. So if we look at all of this and how Ruben Amorim is walking around trying to get his transfer, I think it is smart with the way he has handled also Lisandro Martinez, not rushing him, but also making sure that he gets into those rigorous training that can actually make his body put him in that match awareness shape. So guys, if you look at it, tell me, which do you think Manchester United should be getting in the summer or in the January transfer window? Are we going to be looking at Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton, or we will be preferring Elliot Anderson and Carlos Baleba? Because I think that Elliot Anderson is more of a central defensive midfielder, and Adam Wharton, Carlos Baleba, Angelo Stiller are all playing progressive midfielders, right? So also, looking at the Adeyemi situation, do you think it's something that Manchester United will be needing at this time? Because it is all over there. Manchester United is in their need of a wing back. And if we look at everything surrounding Manchester United now, our our utmost need will be in the midfield. And in the wing back position, we see that we are also lacking behind. And this is a core place, or a core attribute of Ruben Amorim's style of play. The wing backs are to be active, and the midfielders are also to be athletic and very strong. So tell me in the comment section, which partnership do you think you would actually go for if you were in the helm of affairs at Manchester United? I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you.